And he looks a bit like a Wayne CouZens. Again, no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne CouZens, Brady Huntley, Fred West. And certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. Again, Wayne CouZens, armed Scotland Yard police officer who abducted, kidnapped, raped and murdered Sarah Everett, and then set her on fire, dumped her on a golf course in Kent. So Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective, no beast to Punjab. Bradford, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. And no black wizard here in a Volvo estate, no one's got nil on it. Because as always, that's all they really do have is sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. And certainly not mine. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus, turned the reins in this recently, and there's a Volvo just come in over there. But no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. And TikTok being a real classic. Again, over 70 million views on TikTok. 29 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts. Freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice and a peaceful protest of innocence. So, no mad monster, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. One big monster con, especially in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Again, this is Beccles, not Dis, but you can see Dis, Tesco's and Morrison's. Every monster lie, every bogus diagnosis mixed into their big pick and mix monster deal. Buy one big monster lie and get two free. And again, Mondeo there, Steve Wright Ipswich, riding round in a blue Mondeo. Suffolk Strangler, Ritual Killer. But no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands. Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne CouZens, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, Ritual, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. So Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, you can see King Charles, Count Dracula for details. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid hosts, Red Dragons. So, like Pink says, when you're surrounded by bigwig gnolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, they'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And certainly no Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, certainly wasn't me. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So always capture the moment, always plenty going on, and 7.2s on the BMW there, an axe, one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in Dis, Norfolk, UK, that one's got kings on it. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. More bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified, apparently using new DNA technology, and that one had con on it, just pulled in. So again, no Black Panther, Ritual, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. Again, like Pink says, when you're surrounded by bigwig gnolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, they'll certainly disappear before they come for me. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. Here's High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murders, certainly not mine. Two Will Smokers, certainly will smoke you. Do anyone's dirty work. And local farmers in this did send me shotgun cartridges claiming they got one with my name on and the hanging tree is waiting for me, but no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, the shooter. No Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat. Purple Guy, serial killer here. And there's a big camper van down the bottom there. High Royal Blue Crime, Case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper Crime. Certainly not mine, no Here's Johnny here. One big black axe hatchet job, saw trap. So you could have seen Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire. Again, no longer with us, God rest his soul. Two blatant lies from a police inspector. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar Liar, Pants on Fire. And all they really have is Sip Zero Silch Nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff, so no mad monster, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so, and that one's got lab on it and lock. A very deadly serial killer virus, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me, and that one's got 22 on it. And as always, that really is a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, precision, authority and influence in public office. And there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich Safewold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. Again, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives for details. So there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of, all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, like Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So when you do find yourself, and again they will pay to make you disappear, 17 on the Ford there, and there has been a silver Ford Focus during the rains in this recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, then it's time to follow your golden compass. And as always, like Pink says, when you are surrounded by bigwig gnolls, knob stickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And no bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in the boot of my frame fixed car. I really don't think so. So one a big monster con, that one's got mad on it, but no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed. Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. And again, this is Beccles, not Dis, but in Dis, Norfolk, UK. They're certainly all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats, while you do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. So certainly never a bad thing to mock the opposition. The truth versus a big monster lie. I have the truth. Guess who has? The big monster lie. All of this they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. So they all want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Why you do have to follow your golden compass. You do get free transport to the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which really is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, a very deadly serial killer virus. And as always, it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. Can see Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective for details. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. His high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate. Killing fields, loud and clear. So all in the bag, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Again, forged in hell. And there's an old classic film called The Limping Man. The Limping Man was an assassin, his walking stick was a gun. So certainly is the one. Again, no Black Panther, ritual, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. Anyhow, God bless, take care.